Are you ready?
Sir?
What do you mean, yes? All right, let's go. Introduce yourself to the broken Samsung camera.
Okay, please present yourself into the camera.
Okay.
Speak.
Yeah.
Okay, please present like your name, where you're from.
Okay. My name is...
This is confidential information. You don't need it.
I'm from Nigeria state.
Nigeria?
Yeah. Nigeria.
Nigeria. Date of birth?
My date of birth is January 11, 1989.
All right, let me explain what's happening. This is the first Nigerian captured. A new category of prisoners of war. Many new countries. You commented under the previous video that you're interested in knowing who they are, what they do, and why they came here. So, we'll continue. He's the 300th. He has a bullet. He received basic medical assistance. For the duration of the interview, they allowed us to work with him, to record, because it's interesting who came to kill us. So, tell me about your family. Brothers, sisters, parents.
I have a family. My dad, my mom, my brother and sister. We are 5 in number, 5 children, 4 boys, 1 girl.
What do your parents do? And what do your siblings do?
My parents, my dad is dead. My mom is dead too.
Causes of death?
My dad fell down from up where he was walking. My dad fell down from...
In short, he is 200 because he fell from some roof. Mother?
My mom was sick. We had an heart problem.
Mother is 200 because of the heart. So good. And the brothers?
Yeah, my brothers, the firstborn traveled to the village because of my mom dead. Then the second one traveled to Igbo land to go and work. Then the third one is working in Abuja. Me too, I'm working in Abuja. But my sister, the last born, is married. The girl is married.
All right. Tell me about the standard of living in Nigeria.
Okay, life in Nigeria was like good from Obasanjo time to Jonathan time.
What were those times like?
From Obasanjo time, the life is good. Till Jonathan time, the life was still okay. But after then, we got to Buhari time, everything was like difficult. Buhari passed out. Then we got to Tinubu time, everything was like hard.
Хорошо. What's the name of their local currency?
Naira.
Naira. In short, Nigerian Naira. Sit down, lie down. $1 is 1,441 Nigerian Naira. What was his last salary when he was in Nigeria?
If I work any car, they pay me.
Okay, but average, what was your average income in a month?
In a month, I can get if I save, I can get up to 20,000, 10,000. It depends how the work come.
$10. In short, he says he earned, let's say, an average of 15,000 of their currency, which comes out to, yes, $10, yes, $10 a month. Well, I think even in Cuba it was more. And there it was, 25.20, okay.
Because sometimes I may not even work in a month. I may not get work in a month, but at least if I get a work, I can get money to eat and to go to work again. The work, I don't get it every day. I get it when the work come. Then when I work, I will be paid. So I'm not getting salary. I work and they pay me.
How much is 1 liter of gasoline there?
It's almost 1,000 plus now. 1,001, 2, something 1,001, 2.
In short, In our money, it rounds up to 70 cents, which is about 30 hryvnias. But in reality, we understand that with his monthly salary of $10, he can buy 13 liters of gasoline. Or something like that. How much does bread cost there?
Bread, you can get bread, the good one, from 2,000 upward. There is good bread. You can get it from 2,000 upward, but normal bread, you can get it like 1,000, 1,500.
How much does this meat cost?
Meat, it depends how you want to buy it. They will cut it for you. Like, if you like a kilo, a kilo, you can get a kilo like, let me just say like 5,000, 7,000, depending the kind of kilo you want to buy.
So, meat costs 5 to 7,000. That's basically $3, so he can buy it with his salary. So, as always, I did a little preparation, top-notch, a full analytical brief from Wikipedia. For those who don't know, Nigeria, officially the Federal Republic of Nigeria, but we're not interested in that. The official languages are English, Hausa, Yoruba, Igbo. What languages does he speak?
I speak Yoruba.
Yoruba? Have him say something like, I'm from Nigeria, I was born such and such year, and now I'm in Ukrainian captivity, in Yoruba.
I'm Yoruba. Yoruba ni mi, so mo wà ní Nigeria, mo ń ṣiṣẹ́, but iṣẹ́ náà ò fi bẹ́ẹ̀ wà déédéé. But mo ní opportunity láti wá sí Russia, láti wá ṣiṣẹ́ bí mo ṣe gbọ́. But màá dé Russia, so mo wá bára mi ní Ukraine, mo ṣe mú mi nìyẹn nínú sójà. Mi ò mọ̀ pé sójà mo fẹ́ wá ṣe, iṣẹ́ ni mo rò pé mo fẹ́ wá ṣe. But tó máa dé Russia tán.
Coordinates are piling up 100%. Alright, good. The capital is Abuja. The largest cities are Lagos, Kano, and Ibadan, city of Harcourt. Population. Who knows the population? You'll be amazed now. 229 million people. Density is 219 per square kilometer. GDP per capita is decent, $5,860. And probably there are just rich clans over there with a lot of money, and then there are people like him. The population kind of fluctuates back and forth. The phone code, but that's not it. Alright, good. Yeah, 229 million. This is not the same thing at all. What is his education?
My education, I finished from primary school, I finished secondary school.
Yes, in which languages were they taught at school? Can he write in English?
But not serious. But I can write.
Well, maybe he knows Chinese a little better than me, but I will be more authoritative. So good. Does he have a wife and children?
I only have a sister that have a kid.
He moved from the village to the city. He has scars on his cheek. What are those scars?
This scratch is just pimples. They call it pimple. Where
the line.
Okay, the line. Okay, the line is from my language. When I was born, they take us to the village to give us a mark. Then my mom brought us when we were little. Is when I grew up, I found out the mark in my face.
So why do they do that?
That's what I don't know, because I don't know. I only just grow up and find it. But I only asked my mom before he died. It says that a language mark.
We need to ask if it hurts him that he's so tense.
No.
In short, yes, he has a bullet. He's been given basic aid, and unfortunately, they'll treat him further. Well, no one cancelled the Geneva Convention. We're working on it. All right, moving on. He lives in the city, in an apartment. Whose apartment is it? Is it their family's, or are they renting? Renting. Are you renting? Abuja. Interesting population in Abuja. No, seriously, it's really interesting. The city's population is 1,649,693. Well, kind of like half of Troishkina, basically. We'll totally outnumber them. Good. How much does it cost to rent an apartment? Well, yes, that's a logical question.
It depends. If it's a single room, you can get it to 150, but if self-contained.
The main thing is that this fair-skinned guy doesn't run away now. We're having a technical break. Basically, go ahead.
150. 50,000 per year, but self-contained, you can get it 400 per year. Just one room, yeah. Then self-contained, I have toilet and bathroom. A room there is no toilet. If I work and get money, I can get up like 20,000.
Okay, how much does a single job cost?
Like sometimes I change a brake pad, or I change engine oil. Like if I change a brake pad for the foreleg of the car, I can be paid like 5,000.
Replace the pads, that's 5,000. Like $3. Accordingly, well, how many orders can he complete in a month?
In a week, I may not get anyone, but in a month, I can get like, let me just say like sometimes 5 times in a month.
Then how much is his apartment per year?
My apartment, I pay, the single room I rent, I pay 130. I don't have a shower or a toilet. I only have it outside.
So where does he get the money to rent such an apartment?
But sometimes I fast to help myself. Fasting to help myself. And to save. I save. I pay for apartment, but I still save some little to eat.
Well, basically, yes, and he's still starving. A good liberator has come. All right, moving on. Okay, what do they eat? What kind of cuisine do they have? What does he usually eat there?
Normally we eat rice or we eat indomie, like eating.
Spaghetti. Well, in short, let's summarize it's poverty. They're starving. Does everyone live like this, or are these exceptional cases?
Like me, not everyone, to help myself. According to the rest of the Nigeria, I don't know about them. I only know about mine, to help myself. I don't mingle with people, move out with people. I only go to my work, to my house. And so many people, sometimes, some of them are wealthy. Some of them are wealthy, I see, but I try to help myself too.
Yes, we are.
And what's it like for them with healthcare?
Hospital care, our government, the health care, all of them are government. We have some place, people that sell pharmacy.
How much does it cost to treat a tooth?
I don't know, because I'm not used to hospital.
Basically he isn't getting treatment because he doesn't have money. All right, understood? How did he decide to go to the war?
How I end up at war in Ukraine was I have an opportunity in Nigeria that there is a building construction going in Russia, that can I come? And I said, okay, if that will help me to have more money, to help myself and to help my family too, I will come. And I said, okay. So then I send us the invitation, single entry invitation.
And when was that?
No, this year, October.
How much does an apartment cost there? So we understand how much he wanted to accumulate money.
To buy apartment in Nigeria, you can get up to like 40 million. You can even get more than that. Depend the location you want.
In the capital?
Yeah, it depends the location. If you want like Maitama, Asokoro, other places are big men that have money, live there.
Well, I see it's basically the same as everywhere. But yes, being in Nigeria, working like he does, it's impossible to save up and buy an apartment. Okay. How did he find out who invited him to work and how did it happen? How did he find out?
Yeah. All this thing happened when I was in Nigeria. I was working, then a customer came to work and I talked to him. If I have opportunity to go, if you can help me, say, okay. He's in Nigeria, but it's like he's used to come travel. So you have a friend in Russia.
Did he know there's a war in Russia?
So I don't know. If I know, I could have not come.
What do they have for internet and mobile phones?
Yeah, I have smartphone.
Beforehand, he never knew about the war. Well, logically, considering where he was and where Nigeria was. All right. How did he leave Nigeria? Who paid? How much did the flight cost? And how did he leave?
Someone else paid. Yeah, I know the people that I made them here when they paid. When they paid, so I entered the plane and I came to the airport. I met them.
How much was the ticket?
When I saw, I think it's like $1 million.
Million это, well, like $700 to $800. Yeah, approximately from Southwest Africa to Moscow. Round trip, probably, yes. Did he borrow the money? Or how did it happen? Did he owe for the ticket? Or was it a gift?
It was paid for me and they said I should come.
Откуда он улетел?
Right from Nigeria airport.
October 15th, 2025, he flew away. He flew out. How many people flew out? Were there others like him going supposedly for construction? Did he know the second person and where did he come from?
The second person, they invite both of us.
Another 200? Killed?
Stay in hospital in Russia.
All right, we'll get to that. Okay. They were sent an invitation and they flew. Did I get that right?
They gave us visa.
And where did they issue the visa?
The embassy.
Ah, there's an embassy.
In Russia embassy. Russia embassy is in Nigeria. So went to Russia embassy to get a visa. Then after we get a visa, we told them they now send us a ticket to fly.
Oh, no. Did he see the invitation? What was written in it?
Yeah, they just write single entry, single entry invitation. It was like excuse. Yeah, excuse to come and learn something. We are come to learn some skills of walking.
А кто приглашал? Какая организация?
I only just saw that they write AKV store.
Well, in short, we understand that effectively the era of recruiting mercenaries for war from so-called fifth world countries, not even third world, is starting. Where everyone understands everything. Local mercenaries go around collecting people like him. Supposedly, the invitation comes from Moscow. I think the invitation is stamped right where they received it.
No, sending from WhatsApp.
In fact, the war is concocted by some local guy. The embassy knows that if they come with horns and hooves, it means these guys are going to war. They stamp them a visa. Who gave them the tickets?
They send everything, so print it out.
So the scheme is as follows. I'll skip all these rhetorical stories about training in the Moscow office. That's all nonsense. By the way, I'll probably record a video later when I have time. The mercenary who was recruiting these kinds of people was sentenced to life. Write in the comments if you need this information or not. But in fact, the local mercenary, it's still unclear how much he got for each head from Nigeria. We'll figure it out. It's interesting. But the locals get paid for recruiting people. Like him. They also fabricate a fake, well, what fake? A printed invitation. And they send it to him via WhatsApp. When he gets the visa at the embassy, they buy an e-ticket for them and they fly to Moscow. It's all just logical. The scheme is like with all the Cubans or Colombians. When did he arrive in Moscow and what happened next? Did anyone meet them or not?
When we came there, when we land on the Moscow airport, so we met the guy that sent us the invitation, that paid everything for us to come. We met the guy. We now saw two white men with him. And
And the person wasn't white?
No, it was black.
From Nigeria?
No, I think he was Cameroon, but he speak English. because the other two guys are not speaking English. I think they work together. So when we made the guy, he handed over us to the two guys, to two white men that we should go with him. When we met them, they just brought a book for us to just sign. After signing, say we should go with the guys. Then when we go with the guys, they took us to where we get a SIM card. So when we get a SIM card, then they took us to a camp. They just took us to a place. Reaching there is a camp, and they keep us there.
When they were signing, what were they told they would do?
They did not tell us anything. They just said we should follow them. Because when we get there, when we got to the place, they told us we'll be walking, but when we get there, we find out it's a camp of soldiers.
Okay.
That's where everything confused. Then they just take us to the place. The next thing, they take us to where we'll be sleeping. After them, they took us to a place again to sign. Everything is just sign before we know they left us.
Okay.
So all my thought was thinking that when we go with them, maybe I want to go and start my work, because I know that I'm automobile engineering. I repair cars, I fix cars. That is what I was thinking, not knowing that I'll find myself in this mess.
Interestingly, considering his story started on October 15th, he's been captured today, no matter the date, no matter when this video comes out, but he traveled for less than a month and fought. So you figured around the 10th he was captured, according to the people who captured him. Then, in the end, he signed everything. Then how many more like him were in that camp?
In the camp, only me, we are two. With another guy we met, make it three. But after the camp, when we went to the front side, I met some other Nigerian guys there.
Okay, and in this camp, what other nationalities were there besides the color of the table?
Okay, some of them are from Ghana.
Ghana. Не было еще. Our program works. We pay money to replenish the exchange fund. Ghana hasn't seen anything like this yet. Uganda, there wasn't anything like that either. Okay.
Then Nigeria. Then Brazil.
Brazil.
I saw China too.
I only saw two.
А где этот лагерь находится?
Man, this camp that you're asking about, I don't even know. I only find it inside the bush. We are in the bush. There is a training ground, which is, the place is big. No, it's not a airport, it's a car. They take us with a car. That is from Moscow to from airport, Russia to the camp. Was like almost 2 hours.
In short, it's somewhere in the Moscow region. There is a suspicion, a feeling that we will learn the details from the next subject. How long were they in this camp? And what happened next? And were they issued bank cards?
That is the first camp is 1 week. After 1 week, we get a bank card. They take us to the next camp for training.
Военный билет, когда он получил?
It's in the first camp.
В первом, да? Да.
They are brought in according to the standard procedure. They sign in Russian, which makes sense given his appearance. They sign documents in Russian, make military IDs, take photographs. Was he photographed?
On the second camp.
Basically, they took a passport photo, there was no camera, and gave me a card. How much money did he get on the card after signing?
They said they will say, I have not seen, but they said they will give us 500 rupees. 500,000 rupees.
Did he get them?
Yeah, I think I received. I got the message when they opened the bank account for me. I don't have access to it.
Did they end up taking his card and mobile phone?
No. My card, everything is in Russia, but my telephone is in Russia, in Ukraine. And
who took the card?
No, it was inside my bag.
I see, in short. Yes, they all, in short, understand they're going into the meat grinder. They won't be of any use. and these recruiters get their share of money for recruitment, and then the belongings of the deceased are divided up.
But the card is two. I have one, the agent have one, but I don't have access to send money. I don't have access to send money. I can only just call them, please send money to my family.
Great scheme. One question, why the hell did he come here without a card? We need money for our program. In the end, he flew out on the 15th. Roughly speaking, he arrived on the 16th, a week in the first camp where everything was arranged and provided for them. A week in the second camp. When and where did he get the automatic rifle?
I received the rifle at the second camp.
Да, ему дали автомат, что он говорил?
Just for training. Then after the training, then I saw she go to the war front.
In the second camp, he met more Nigerians. And how many of them were there in total?
I think I only met, we had two before. Then I met like other three guys.
What was their mission and when did they go on it? And how many people went?
The task for us to go for the war front. We are 6 in number. We are 12 guys that drive to the war front. So they divide us because the Brazil and the China, they are 6. We that speak English, that come from Africa, we are 6 too. So they now divide us 6. So when we get to the place front for us to go, they separate the Africa and the Brazil. So with the Africa, they share us two to go with AmpiQuest. AmpiQuest map on the phone.
AmpiQuest это программа в телефоне.
Apart from the 6 Africans, was there anyone Russian or a translator?
In our group? No, we only met, there is a Russia people there. We met I met another African guy that here Russia that stay with the commander, Lesos. That anything that Lesos say, we interpret it to the Africa because it too is like in Nigeria, that here Russia and I can speak. We only meet him there. We came to there and meet the guy. So when he find out that we are Africa, so he said into his Africa. That here Russia, but he can translate it to us in English. No, he was in the camp, the war front.
You need to understand how this happens technically. In the second camp, let's say they were trained. How much did he shoot with the automatic rifle?
I shoot just in the training camp. I shoot just they say we should target. All the target was I shoot 2 times.
Сколько патронов?
We did like 2, 4. Sometimes they will give us 3 bullets in 3 magazines to shoot to time.
3 magazines with 3 bullets each? I didn't understand. Yes, that's how it happens. The 6 of them were sent somewhere after training to a point. We understand perfectly. I'll ask now. Did he know the area or understand what they needed to do next?
The next, I don't know. All this training was just like with the AmpiQuest. They just told us that they gave us a point that we should go to point 12 in the Ampi class. So they said when we get to the point 12, the last point, then we should let them know, call them and tell them that we are there. They will bring out the Russia flag and call them that we are there.
Another representative of the procedure are called flag planting when they go on Alpine quest, and to report that the territory is captured, their task is to enter at any cost. To plant the flag, and now let's ask him. They should have been seen by a drone to confirm they reached this point. After that, no one cares about their fate. This is basically a report. We are at point
8. We are in point 8. We have not get to point 12. We are just getting to point 8 before the Ukraine now attack.
Флаг они не успели втыкнуть, да? Им говорили, что дрон будет смотреть, как они будут ставить флаг.
Yeah, they said so many drones was there.
После установки флага, что они должны были делать?
That's what I understand. What they just said that when we just get there, we just take out the Russia flag and keep and let them know that we are there.
Yes, these are basically the so-called flag planters. They are being sent in one direction. How many days did they travel?
Just we move one day. One day.
Okay. And when did they go?
We move in the morning. That is on 19th November.
Yes, and he was captured the same day. How many survived from their group of 6?
No, they divide us to. So some go to another way. Me and my second go to the another way. So we had only 2 that was going in the morning. Now we are telling them we are in point 1. When we get again, we are tracing the map. We are in point 2. That's okay. Go. Point 3. Go. Point 4. Go. Point 5. Go. So when we get to point 8, trying to let them know that we are in point 8, we'll now find Ukraine guys in the ground. So when we get there, they came out and I said that is Ukraine. That is where I said, okay, God.
Where is his accomplice?
We are together there. When the Ukraine guys come out, then unfortunately, as they are trying to speaking, because I don't hear what I'm saying on my own, just please try. I'm just doing like this. Before I know, they shot me. So when I fell down, so the next thing I hear was papa. So I don't know whether they shot him or he run or he did not run. So when they know that I was still breathing, that's when they now carry me from ground.
Did our guys have any tape or identification signs?
Were there any signs that it was Ukrainians? Some kind of tape?
I saw a tape, yellow tape.
Yellow?
That's why I know that is Ukraine. So that's
tape. Yes. The soldiers who captured him said the other 5 Africans were easy 200s.
That's 5. I don't know.
That's wonderful, excellent. So, okay, does he know what will happen to him next? He will have his leg amputated, and then he will be handed over to Russia.
Again? Wow. I don't know if you can just help me and go back to my country. If I go back to Russia, I don't know what to do again. But if I can just go back to my country, I'll be happy because I don't know that this is what I'll come across. I don't know. I was just thinking that I will come to work as a mechanic. That's what I thought. But don't knowing that I'm going to find myself in this.
In Nigeria, he faces 12 years in prison for mercenary work and participating in combat in a foreign country.
I don't know about this. I don't know.
I always like these moments. In fact, I apologize to the translator, but these bastards are no different from other bastards who came to kill us. I apologize. He's going to have an interesting fate. God.
I thank God. That's what I'm just praying, that God does not allow me to die there. He have a reason of keeping me alive here. But I don't know. I was praying to God that I don't know that I will be safe right now. I don't know. I was thinking I'm already died, but I find myself alive. But I thank God because God has a reason of keeping me alive.
God is here, and he didn't pray to me. I didn't read.
Wow. Thank you, sir.
By the way, what is his faith?
What's your religion?
Christian.
Christian? Catholic?
Apostolic.
Apostolic. All right, good. Basically, what to ask? Apostolic. I need to get myself a t-shirt. Apostolic. Write in the comments. Basically, I don't know what to ask him. I was curious because firstly we learned about Nigeria, about $10. He now has the opportunity to call home. He probably won't have such an opportunity again. Will he?
I want to take the opportunity, but I don't know what I'm going to face in my country. Unless if I can go back without no problem, I don't want to go. I should call them to tell them I'm coming home. Yeah, I wish to talk to my sister.
Do they know that he is at war?
Yes. I only chat with my sister because I can't call. It's only chatting. No, but I only know that I travel out.
So does she have WhatsApp?
Yeah, WhatsApp. I forget her number.
The
number is in my phone.
Does he know any number? Maybe a friend's?
Everything is inside the phone. But no problem, everything is inside the phone.
It's not meant to be. I'll get in touch with some neural networks from my apostolic sect. But this one is not from my sect, apostolic. I'll answer his any 3 questions.
Please, I want you to help me talk to him, if I can be free and go back to my country and start my work. And if you have opportunity for me here to work and learn more skills.
He's not needed here. See, he'll be swapped for our defender. And he'll be in prison for at least 12 years.
Let me just go back to my country.
Of course not. He came to kill us. And I'm a civilian. I don't resolve these issues. There are military personnel who handle this.
Anything they want. I don't know. Because right now, I don't know that I came to kill Ukraine. I don't know. Because that's why I didn't even make any attempt for the first place. When I saw that, I surrendered myself. Because I'm not a soldier. I don't know all this thing about.
No, he didn't give up. He was wounded, but they were supposed to kill him. Why didn't he refuse to carry out the combat mission?
You know that the mistake I make was like when I got there, I was with gun and I would think that is why. I wish I already know that this is what is going to happen. I could have thrown everything away and be running, but I don't know where to go. But when I saw the Ukraine people, I don't know. If I have it, I could have. They not give me out. They only just send me to war, which I don't understand.
So look, another mercenary has been recorded. We're expecting mercenaries, unfortunately, from Ghana, Brazil, but China has already been, so it's like that. Comment on what I haven't asked him yet, though it seems we've figured out his whole story. I was curious. It was purely an educational conversation. Your turn. Subscribe, comment, and like.